Hello everyone and welcome back. Hello. So today I am actually doing a Sunday vlog. Yes, that thing I said I was doing like a couple months ago. Yes, I am doing one. That is me. Yes, thank you. Today's is going to be particularly informal, mostly because it's fairly late for me specifically. It's like 7 p.m. for me, but I've been up since 7 in the morning for a long scientific field trip for my college class. And in the event that you have not ever watched one of these before, sometimes, and usually when I have more time, I like to make videos where I talk specifically to my subscribers on Sunday vlogs, where I talk about things that I don't want to bring up in my everyday videos, just because those videos will be there for a very long time, and if I talk about things that are specific to the channel as they come about, well then those very simple details will be completely pointless in a month, a year, whenever anyone else potentially watches those videos. Those things are going to be up for basically ever. Although, now that I've cracked over 4,000 watch hours, which is the amount that I needed to be able to get monetization. I still need the 1,000 subscribers, but I have the watch hours needed within a year, so I might go back and start deleting some of the video series that never caught off and never got any views anyway. Yet, by the way, the the window is open in my room, and I'm getting a bit too tired to really bother editing this down. Now, I think I'll just want to talk about some of the things that have been happening on my channel, and also, possibly the most important thing is I'm going to be downsizing the scale of my channel for at least the next week or so, as it's becoming to midterms for all my college classes, and that makes it very difficult to put out the 2 videos a day, because even though the videos themselves only last 20 minutes, and the recording for them only takes 20 minutes each because I only put in the video what I play, there is still the editing process afterwards, which I know I don't do really any editing, but there's still voice mixing, audio mixing, syncing, and then the time it takes for the videos to render, and then I have to use specifically compression software to make the file sizes a little easier for upload, and it takes upload time, and yes, it all takes work. I'm going to be uploading hopefully 1 video a day that'll be of the Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich Italy series, and my Frostpunk series will be held until I am ready to take it up again. It should only be this week, as most of my midterms will be done by this coming Friday. Whew. Then, talking about some of the other things that have been going on, and I think I need to talk about, there has been the fact that I have, and by the time this has come up, I might actually be at 400 subscribers within either today or a few days from now, at the rate that I've been gaining subscribers, which is honestly quite insane, because I started doing the Kaiserreich series about roughly 1 month ago, and already there, I think I've about doubled in size from then, which is definitely an amazing feeling. Surprisingly enough, I can feel the difference between where I was and where I am now with Kaiserreich, because I can put out a video of Kaiserreich, and I can reasonably expect it to do well more than the number of subscribers that I have in the first day. Like, I can expect it to do 500 views in a day, or 300 views on its first day, and that is so strange to me. I can reasonably get, even on a fairly slow day, 1,000 views in a single 24-hour period, and that's just kind of hard to imagine for me, especially where I was such a little time ago. For anyone who has recently joined my channel, I would like to say thank you for doing so. I'm glad that you found me. I'm glad that you enjoy my content. I'm glad that you are commenting on the videos. I'm glad that you are giving me your suggestions, your feedback on historical events, your ideas for what I should do in campaigns, your ideas of what future campaigns I should do. It is very nice. It feels like I have a little community around me, and it's just nice to come on here and talk to the people there. Or if I'm not feeling like talking, give him a heart, because I got some homework to do. And then, other than the massive increase, there has also been the fact that there have been some things that I've said I was going to do and that I didn't do them. One of them is Sunday vlogs, but that's mostly because I've been very busy with college. Yeah, going through 3 college classes at once while also trying to have a job, have a girlfriend, live on a farm, which I work on, and do YouTube is definitely a time-consuming process. What's funny is I also run a 501c3 nonprofit corporation, and I just put that completely off. I'm not technically running it. I'm just on the board of directors for it, but I only show up for the board meetings now, and they switched up the board meetings this month. It's usually on the first of the month, but they changed it to the second, and the second is this week, and this week is midterms, and I'm not going to be able to make that board meeting. But yeah, other than the Sunday vlogs, which I've kind of put off, and it's been unfortunate that I put it off because I wasn't able to talk about the fact that I had reached 300 subscribers, and now I'm only getting around to talking about how I reached 300 subscribers by the point where I'm just like 10 away from reaching 400 subscribers. And other than Sunday vlogs, there's also been very early on, before I started doing Kaiserreich, before Kaiserreich got updated to the 1.53 it was 1.53 is the version of, I think, Cornflakes, the Hoi 4 patch 1.53. Before they had it updated, I was planning to do a game of, what's it called? It is, why am I forgetting that title? How am I forgetting? Black Ice, that's it. I was going to do a series of Black Ice with the Soviet Union because I had put out a video where I asked you to vote on what nation you wanted me to play as. I gave France, Soviet Union, and UK, and everyone wanted me to play Soviet Union, so I wanted to play Soviet Union. There was a lot of cool stuff that Black Ice added, but while I was getting prepared for that, Kaiserreich came out, and I, knowing my audience, went straight for Kaiserreich. I went straight for the Italian Republic and turned it into the Legionnaire Italy, and that has been doing very well for me, but I still like to play Black Ice. However, at the time where I would be able to play Black Ice, the developers of the mod said that at the moment the mod had known bugs that would cause it to crash if you were not playing as Germany, and I've already played as Germany, and I lost horribly. But I didn't want to play it again like that, not so soon, and at the time I was actually kind of getting tired of Hearts of Iron 4 in general because I was having so many problems with the game. If you remember, a couple weeks ago I had to stop my Rome campaign in vanilla because it crashed, and I couldn't get it to go any farther than the crash because I was trying to break the game as much as possible and make Italy not be terrible. But yeah, that so I didn't like that crash, and then Black Ice I was told wouldn't work, and then my Kaiserreich game, which is basically my bread and butter at the moment, it even had a crash at that point, and I think it's mostly to do with the fact that the 1.53 came after the 1.5.2 beta, and all of that switching around, all of these switching, especially with mods and even with unmodded things, the save files can get corrupted during these switches of the checksum. So that was probably the cause of the instability. Luckily enough, at the point where my Kaiserreich game had crashed, I had enough backstock of videos that I could just leave it like that and wait for the developers of Kaiserreich to come by and update their mod, and I can re-download the mod and get everything working, and it's been going very fun. It's going to be going just great. But other than that, there's been a lot of mods that I wanted to try but couldn't find the time to do it. There's the Total War mod, which one of my commenters has been asking me to play for a while. From what I can tell, it used to be a sub-mod of Black Ice, and it uses a lot of Black Ice's how to put it, uses a lot of their like art style and features that were taken directly from Black Ice, but now it's its own mod because I don't see anywhere on its page that it was it's a sub-mod anymore, and it runs independent of Black Ice, so I think it just morphed into its own thing, and that gives a lot of new focus trees and a lot of the tech trees that come from the Black Ice mod, and they just put it into more like vanilla package. Then there is Old World Blues, which has been very highly recommended on the Steam page. That is a mod that sets the game of Hearts of Iron 4 in, if you know it, Fallout New Vegas's world of New Vegas, the California Republic, Kaiser's Legion, and just kind of the west coast of America. It looks fun. I played it a while. It is fun, but again, I need time. Time that I do not have. It's kind of funny. I am really enjoying being on YouTube at the moment, but it's almost like I can't put out even at 2 videos a day. It's like I can't put out enough videos for me to really feel like I'm doing enough. Even at 2 videos a day, 20 minutes, it just doesn't feel like I'm getting through them enough. There's so many games that I want to play. I'm even contacting another developer, not Hearts of Iron 4 related at all. It's this city builder game that's supposed to be medieval inspired and supposed to be built on no tiles, so completely organic growth, and stuff like that really interests me because I love the medieval period. And I love city builder games, which is kind of why I'm playing Frostpunk now, because I've been watching that game for a long time, and I was happy to see that it had come out. Frostpunk, even though it barely gets any views on the channel, is a game that I play for me. It's for me and any of the subscribers that just like to watch things that I do. And honestly, kaiserreich does so well that he can just carry my entire channel. I can do whatever I want in the other video I put out. Which is also why, when I take this hiatus, I can just do kaiserreich as one video, and then I don't even need the second one to keep things going. But after Frostpunk, I don't think the views on it are well enough to do a second series. There are different game modes out there right now. There's the Ark, which is where you're a group of scientists and you need to save the seedlings of tropical plants up in the cold of the Arctic. And there's another one called Refugees, where you have to take in like hundreds and hundreds of sick and dying refugees into your little crater. They're really fun. I've already beat them both on normal difficulty, but I think because the views are so low, I think I won't do that. Probably if I don't get the code to that game I was looking into quick enough, I might go straight from Frostpunk into another game of Hearts of Iron 4, maybe a quick one. If not, maybe go for, well, if I do get what I'm looking for, if I do get the key, because the developer says they will happily send me a key, I just need to give them an email, and I have not given them the email yet because I've been so busy. But I will give them the email, and I promise to myself, I have my computer open right now, I should be doing it right now, but I'm not doing it, and I'm doing this instead, but it needs to be done, and I'm not going to edit it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it, I swear. I'm going to tell them to send it to my Gmail account, which is PenKitten, because I am a kitten that is on a pen, and I'm not a furry, I swear. I am not a furry that likes pens. Trust me. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye!